Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, and today I'm back for episode number 21 of my Chicago Bears franchise series here on Madden NFL 17. So going through the final preseason cuts here before we start the regular season. I cut a few wide receivers right there. I'm looking at the offensive line, and soon we have two centers, neither of which start, so I don't need both of those guys. Moving on to the defensive line, I've got a bunch of defensive tackles here that are going to be shifted behind the depth chart as we've added Marquise Yelk and Allen Branch, so we cut a pair of those. Got some cornerbacks that I don't see getting a lot of playing time here in Dioing, Dre Hall, and the other guy. We keep Crevon LeBlanc, and then that's pretty much that for the cuts. We've got the training going on here. I actually was able to win two defensive drills gold. One of them helps the defensive line, and then one of them along with the linebackers, and the other is like the defensive backs along with the linebackers. But I wanted to do the one with the defensive line primarily this year because we drafted two defensive linemen with superstar development. And you can see we got two offensive linemen a little banged up there at the end of free agency. We're taking on the Lions this game. They have Will Shabazz, the guy in the top 10 that I really wanted. He turned out to only be normal development, so it wasn't that big of a deal missing out on him, although he is already a 78 or 79 overall. And you can take a quick look at our depth chart here. I got some, rookies starting in some pretty noticeable places. Felix Oltam's our slot receiver. We've got Brandt, who's a second-year player, starting at center. Yelk starting at defensive tackle, but as for the rest of the defense, I have rookies in a lot of backup spots. Francis Hollier is the number 2 corner, but I've got Ishik Schick, the second-year player, and then Tony Tulloch also as just rotational pass rushers, nothing more than that. So bringing some guys along faster than others, it kind of depends on, where we have strength on this team. I mean, the reason guys like Tulloch and Schick aren't really playing that much, and Toki Small as well, is just because we have a lot of good linebackers on this team already. But those are guys, 1 or 2 years down the line who are definitely going to be getting a lot more playing time as some of the older players on this roster fiddle out, I guess. But here we go, taking on the Lions in week number 1. Kamar Aiken makes the grab there, but couldn't get the first down, so the Lions punted away after their first possession, and it is Drew Brees trotting out into the field for the first time as a Chicago Bear, the 91 overall quarterback standing at 6 feet tall, who did sign with Chicago on a 1-year, $20 million deal. And he's handing it off to Carlos Williams, who's getting the start at halfback this game, and Williams, impressed early on, got the 15-yard run right there, bouncing this one to the outside, showing off that he still has some speed, even though he is, I think, already 29 years old. First and 10 here from the 44-yard line. Williams taking the inside handoff up the middle for an 8-yard gain. Now first and 10 from the 32. It's Brees looking through the air for the first time, at least that I've shown on video here, and it's Jeffrey with the grab. 3rd and 5 coming up now. About 5 minutes to play in this first quarter, and it's Felix Oltam who makes his first grab and has his first NFL touchdown there on the drag route over the middle. He made the play, got enough space, and used his speed to get to the end zone. Now it's Oldham here on a punt return, trying to show off what he can do. And he's trying to get to the corner here. Makes a man miss, and he is to the 50, 45, 40. Finally shoved out of bounds at the 38-yard line. But that juke move on the guy trying to tackle him up by where he caught that punt was pretty nice right there, just using the speed and the agility. Now it is the other young receiver we have on this team, Alarsis Barden, making the grab right there. He's got the first down. 3rd and 2 now from the 13-yard line. Williams on the handoff. He takes that one. Does not get the first down. We're going to go no huddle and go for it here on 4th. Looking through the air. Brees is going to fire this one to Oldham, who tried to cut back towards the end zone, but he got the first down, which is what we wanted. Now 2nd and goal from the 6, hand up to Williams. He's hit pretty hard in the backfield. That's going to set up 3rd down and goal from the 7-yard line. Pistol formation. Brees dropping back, scrambling to his right. Finally fires this one off his back foot, and it is intercepted by Christian Jones. And that was just a terrible decision on my part. Should have thrown that one away and taken the points, but I tried to make something happen there and force that one into the end zone, and it bit me in the butt. So there we go. Nice rush on Stafford right there by Frank Clark in his Bears debut. 3rd and 8 now. Stafford, pinpoint dime to his man right there for the first down. That was a nice pitch and catch with the receiver tiptoeing along the sidelines, keeping the feet in bounds. Play action, Stafford with a lot of time now, firing it up towards the end zone. That was almost intercepted by Will Hill, but instead the Lions will settle for a field goal. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Now it's Alshon catching this pass on the out route. He's going to have a gain of about 18 yards right there, as he had some nice yards after the catch. And now it's Brees going up deep to Alshon, and it's picked off by Bradley Roby. So Jeffrey didn't even really go up and make a play on that ball, kind of just tried to undercut Roby as he caught it, but that was the first turnover of the game before Drew Brees. So here we go. After a few more possessions, we would punt the ball away and actually pin this at the Detroit 3-yard line now. So 3rd and 7 from the 6. Stafford just fires this one away So they're going to punt the ball from their own 6-yard line with 55 seconds to play. We get the ball back at the 44 now. Pretty nice field position, and we're going to take advantage. That's going to be Felix Oldham making that catch there. Breeze finding maybe his new favorite target, potentially his Brandon Cooks replacement. Now he's got Kenny Stills, another fast receiver who used to be a teammate of Breeze's in New Orleans. And he's got the first down there. Then Breeze firing off the back foot. That's deflected, incomplete. We've got a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on the offense, so that's going to set up 3rd and 18. Actually, 2nd and 18, but with 6 seconds left and no timeouts, we're just going to kick this one away. So the field goal is good, and we make it a 10-3 ball game here heading into the half. So a pretty successful first half. The offense struggling a little bit. The turnover in the red zone didn't help, but I would say for the most part we've been able to move the ball effectively, and the defense has been very, very good. So impressed so far on both sides of the ball. Nice little screenplay for a gain of about 13 there on first down. Now it is Cornelius on 2nd and 19 making the grab on the corner route across midfield to the 41. Now here is Breeze dropping back. He's going to float this one up to Oldham, and he drops it in the bucket, and Oldham turns the corner and is gone. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon here. Felix Oldham definitely making himself heard here in his NFL debut. The 6th round draft pick, certainly not a guy a lot of people expected to come in and help out this offense right away, but he has done just that here in week number 1. And the pressure gets to Stafford there. He throws that away on 3rd down, so we get the ball back. Now, here we go looking over the middle. It's Will Tye hanging on to that one. That's going to go for a gain of about 26. Now, here we go out of the pistol. Breeze catches the snap. Now, looking on the corner right, he's got Jeffrey. And you talk about dropping it in a bucket. Perfect placement. And the defensive back tried to go for the tackle right there. And after he missed, it was pretty much home sailing for Alshon Jeffrey's got too much speed for you to be making plays like this. That was Roby who dove for Jeffrey's legs right there, but Jeffrey just turned the corner in time, and he was gone. So 24-3, now Chicago starting to open up a pretty nice lead here on Detroit, but once again, Breeze picked off on a deep ball for the 2nd time today. This would be holding on the offense, so the pick will stand. And I don't know if that's, I mean, it looks like Cornelius had his man beat there, but it looked like Breeze maybe just underthrew his man. I don't know. Kind of hard to describe what happened, but Aiken makes the grab there for the first down. Now 3rd and 6, Stafford. Another curl route. This time it's Leno making the grab, a gain of 11 for the Lions. Now shotgun set. Stafford dropping back, feeling the rush up the middle, but he's got his man Aiken who turns the corner and is in. Takes a big hit as he crosses the goal line from Will Hill, but Aiken is in, and it's a 2-score game, so the line's not going away just yet. How will the Bears offense respond? It's Will Tye making that sure-handed grab on 3rd down. Now on 1st down, hand off to Rashawn Diedrich, getting some carries now in the 2nd half, and he's going to get brought down by the face mask. So add on 15 yards to this play. And that is where the Bears will snap their next play here. 2 plays later, 2nd and 11. Play action fake going deep. This time, Breeze actually makes a nice throw, but it goes off the hands of Jeffrey. So we couldn't hit the deep ball today. I don't know what it was, but this works just as well. Will Tye getting open in the corner, and he is gone all the way into the end zone. And that is going to open up a 3-score lead once again here for Chicago as they go up 31-10 here in the 4th quarter. Stafford and the boys, how will they respond? It's Leno with the first down grab there across the 15-yard line, inside of the 15, I should say. Now from the 14, 1st and 10, next play Stafford in the flat. He's got his man. That's going to be a gain of 12, and now Stafford 25 of 35. So he's been pretty efficient so far, and then a nice little play design here. Fake the dive to the fullback and then toss it to Riddick on the outside, and he's got enough speed to get there. So we get the ball back now, trying to run out the rest of the clock. It's Carlos Williams in, and Williams actually is going to get banged up right here. He is down, grabbing at something, so we will have an injury timeout on the field. The clock does stop. Looks like maybe grabbing at his chest possibly, or his arm. Kind of hard to see. Upper body for sure, though. Now looking over the middle, it is Jeffrey catching the slant route. That's a first down for Chi-Town, as Breeze adding on to his impressive day so far, minus the 3 interceptions. But here we go, now 2nd and 12. Breeze, lots of time, firing deep. He's got Oldham once again, whose debut continues to impress. That would be the last first down we needed. We can run out the clock from there, and the Chicago Bears are 1-0. We win in week number 1, defeating Detroit. And a pretty nice win. I mean, like I said, I think we played pretty well on all sides of the game, both sides of the ball, I should say, all facets of the game. Breeze could have been a little better. Definitely has to limit the turnovers moving forward, but the defense is pretty good. 10 points outside of that last kind of garbage time touchdown from Detroit. So pretty impressed nonetheless. And you can take a look at the final score by quarter right here. As we've got the player stats: Breeze 387 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions though. Rushing wise, never really got it going. We tried a lot of different guys there. Williams was the most consistent, but he got hurt at the end. So we'll have an update for him and his injury going into next week. taking a look at the receiving numbers here. Felix Oldham definitely with the stat line of the night, 6 catches for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns in his NFL debut. And defensively, 3 turnovers, all on Detroit's side. You can see the 3 different guys who picked off Breeze. So that is going to do it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching this episode, and as always, I'm out. Peace.